Do you believe that the black man can't succeed in business because the white power structures have monopolized all the resources? It's the predominant mindset, especially for most black people. But we've never questioned where that idea came from, who gave it to us, and why it was given to us.
Ideological subversion, what it basically means is to change the perception of reality of every American to such an extent that despite of the abundance of information, no one is able to come to sensible conclusions. It's a great brainwashing process, and it's divided in four basic stages. The first one being demoralization. It takes from 15 to 20 years to demoralize a nation, because this is the minimum number of years which requires to educate one generation of students in the country of your enemy, exposed to the ideology of the enemy. In other words, Marxism-Leninism ideology is being pumped into the soft heads of at least 3 generations of American students.
I'm going to reread the quote from the father of black history. Now, the highly educated Negroes who have studied economics at Harvard, Yale, Columbia, and Chicago will say that the Negro cannot succeed in business because their professors who have never had a moment's experience in this sphere have written accordingly. The impatient, highly educated Negroes therefore say that since under the present system of capitalism, the Negro has no chance to toil upward in this economic sphere, the only hope for bettering his condition in this respect is through socialism, the overthrow of the present economic regime. This thought is gaining ground among Negroes in this country and is rapidly sweeping them into the ranks of what are commonly known as communists. He says this thought is gaining ground amongst black people in America, meaning that it wasn't the predominant way that black people saw themselves, America, white people, in business. Where did this idea come from? It came from the professors. What is it doing? It says that it is sweeping them into the ranks of what are commonly known as communists.
In other words, Marxism-Leninism ideology is being pumped into the soft heads of at least 3 generations of American students without being challenged or counterbalanced by the basic values of Americanism.
If the highly educated Negro would forget most of his untried theories taught him in school, if he could see through the propaganda which has been instilled in his mind under the pretext of education. So what the father of black history is saying is that the belief that you can't succeed in America because of the white power structure and that you need to overthrow capitalism in order to succeed is propaganda disguised as education. Who else did I say wanted to reach us with propaganda disguised as education? In order that the Negro may be reached with education and propaganda, and that he may be organized for activity, the following methods are recommended. It was their goal to reach us with education and propaganda so that we can be used for their purpose. The question is, did it work? Of course, you don't have to take my word for it, but I am interested to hear what you have to say in the comments. All right, so I'll see y'all there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.